Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game from Scratch, and today we have another humble bundle of interest to game developers. It's been a while since we've had a good one, but this one is the Game Dev Arts Megapack software bundle, and this one is a collection of graphics mostly for game development. So if you're looking to create a 2D style game, there's probably something for you to like here. So what we're going to do is jump in, take a look at the bundle, show you what you get at the various different tiers. Of course, I buy these bundles, let you know what you're going to get. So we're going to go hands-on with the assets in this bundle, but first a bit of an overview. With Humble Bundles, you get a collection of stuff organized by tiers. You buy the higher dollar value tier, you get all the stuff below it. You can decide how your money is allocated between Humble, Charity, the publisher, and if you so choose, thanks so much if you do, to support Game from Scratch. All right, preamble out of the way, let's go take a look at this bundle. Now, Humble have made it really confusing how to actually show you each different tier, but at the $1 tier, or the $1.23 Canadian tier, you are getting 5 asset packs. You are getting the Fantasy Equipment Pack, the Casual UI Pack, the Modern Tools Icons Pack, the UI Sci-Fi Icons Pack, and the Mobile Game UI Pack. So if you're looking for UI for a specific style of games, this might be a nice pack for you. Next, we jump up to the middling tier, the 30-item tier. This is $27 Canadian. That's probably about 20-ish, $22 US. Here you're getting platformer maps, the heroic UI, the cartoon UI, the fantasy GUI UI, the wooden UI, the Space Depot UI, sci-fi badges, shield badges, game badges, Black Crusader UI, common treasure chest, the fantasy buttons, 2D guns collection, the ranks icon, fantasy locations pack, the trophy art pack, the loading bars, the steampunk skills icons pack, the flat weapon icons, the legendary battlegrounds, the characters for animation, the fantasy runes icon, and then the ones from the previous tier. And then we go up to the final tier, and this is 20 more items here, and this is for $25. So I gotta say, when you're looking between these two, $3 for another 20 items, it's kind of a no-brainer. You're either going to get the $1 tier or the $25 tier. The middle tier just is stupid. Here you're getting the survival skill icon set, the character avatar icon sets, the mob avatars icons, trading icons, RPG armor sets, racist badges, tabletop badges, RPG class badges, RPG profession badges, quest journals, sci-fi skill icons, action RPG loot, action RPG armor, survival armor icons, the fantasy banners, the monster avatar icons, bags and boxes icons, spellbook mega pack, fairy tale icons mega pack, fantasy icons mega pack, platformers, and now I think we're repeating. So the whole bundle is all of this stuff. So you got a lot of things around UI themes, windows, dialogues, GUI stuff, that kind of thing, which is nice in the world of game development because generally you don't get those things. They're not something you build in. You almost always have to build your own UI layer using sprites and composition. Ditto for a bunch of these icons, loading bars, and that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for just creating your own UI, there's a lot of nice stuff in here. There's also a lot of more generic things like icons and packs and icons and buttons and that kind of stuff to go on top of the UI stuff. And yeah, for the most part, a pretty straightforward bundle. A bunch of graphics, a lot of icons, a lot of UI component things here, avatars, backgrounds, that kind of stuff. Now we're going to take a look at what is there. So again, I buy these things, let you know what you're going to get. Here you're seeing you get a number of different downloads, straight up downloads from them. The nice thing is with Humble, their download servers are fast and you can download as many times as you want. Let's go take a look at one of those things. I want to look at the UI guns. Let's just search for gun. That was one of the ones that looked 2D guns. All right, so there you see 34 megabyte download, and we're getting 8-9 megabytes per second, so decent speeds. Comes as a zip file. Open that zip file up. You're going to see you get Photoshop document version of it, so if you want to make changes or alterations, you can. I don't have Photoshop, so instead I'm opening it up in Affinity, which nicely handles PSD files. And there you see, number of different guns, number of different layers you can work with, and then we'll go back and take a look over here. You've got them broken down into, so we got heavy guns, like individual guns, like so. Oh, I can't do next because I'm in a zip. It's like so, broke it down there, individuals, pistols, again, 4 individuals you can work with there. So that's an example of what one of the packs looks like. And again, you're getting the raw Photoshop document broken down into layers and groups and such. So if you want to tweak individual aspects, you have the raw files to work from. So you can derive your own work, recolor things, change things how you wish. You've got the original source documents to work from in Photoshop document format. Now, another key thing to keep in mind with these kind of things is licensing. So this one is under the Rexart Game Development License. If I recall this one from the past, it's pretty straightforward in the past, you can use the assets in your own games. You just can't really resell them as assets. So you couldn't publish them up to the Unity store as assets. You couldn't publish them up to free game art or anything like that. You basically have to use these in an end product. But I'm not a lawyer. I would get your own lawyer to read through this one if you have any conditions. But for the most part, the license is pretty straightforward, and that is the extent of it. So license-wise, we are pretty solid on this one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, if you are interested, want to make sure you don't already have some of this stuff because there's been some Rexart assets in the past. I did a look, and a fair number of these things were also brand new to me, but just basically come on into your library and search for Rexart. You're going to see if you already have the asset or not. If you're not a digital hoarder like me, you don't need to worry about this, but if you're wondering, okay, is all of this stuff, have we seen it before? Just basically the thing that you're most interested in, which by the way, anything you are interested in, you can drill down into, see a little bit more details of, you know, the amount of content and the file size of what's in there. But if you want to check to see if you already own it on Humble, do check your library, just search for it under the name Rexart, and hopefully whatever you're interested in is new to you. But this is definitely a nice, straightforward, art-based asset pack, the Game Dev Arts Megapack. If you're looking for programmer art better, this is a good choice, because making a game with programmer art is kind of demotivating. Making a game with like professional quality 2D pixel art, especially when you're starting to frame together your UI and you know you need budgets and progress bars and buttons and widgets and backgrounds and so on, this kind of stuff is great. So if you want to check that out, it is available up on Humble Bundle. All the relevant links will be down below. And that is it. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.